thought, what's going on? And he texted me, so that works out good.
Oh, if my floor don't fall out, I'm like, God, I know, right? Look
It
out.
fell down.
It sure did.
Yeah, I was just
Might
on
leave.
YouTube here. Before I come up here, there's a bunch of people live tonight, it looked like. I
Yeah,
ain't been I ain't been on a whole lot.
I ain't either. We had a day yesterday, and then we kind of try to stay busy today.
Yeah. I just been doing other stuff and ain't been just ain't been on YouTube much. Hell, I ain't even been on Facebook hardly at all.
No, I ain't looked at that either.
There's Kim Burris in the house, grandkids galore.
Howdy, Kim. Uh,
Hi, Kim.
grandkids. We got poppers, and I'm gonna do some brats when they get about done.
Yeah, I forgot you all eat late, and you eat late.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to right around 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Who's that grandkids galore?
I have no idea, but howdy, thank y'all here.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you. It sure
Nothing
has
wrong.
been humid. I tell you what.
What's that, Possum?
I said it sure has been humid.
Oh, it has. I finally kicked my AC on just a while ago. It's supposed to get
It is
down to
very
50.
nice at the moment.
It's what?
I said it's very nice at the moment. For the
Yeah.
last couple of days, yeah.
It's hot because the air's on. She good.
And Amanda said hi, everybody.
Hi.
There's Bobby.
Hey, 922 coffee. What's going on? Grandkids
Okay.
galore. We didn't think you was a troll.
Why no? Sure didn't.
Nice to meet you. Yep.
What are you doing?
I wanted to put the clothes in the dryer.
Okay.
I was thinking about
And,
tacos today. Maybe tomorrow's Monday though, ain't it? Might have to have tacos.
It's chilly.
we done that a couple of weeks
It's
ago.
chilly tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't have an air on it.
we can do some chili, baby. Nice to
There's
meet you. I ain't lying
nothing.
there, grandkids. From Wisconsin. I got a buddy that lives up there. Old Huckleberry.
I had one of them Johnsonville smoked sausages today with some eggs. Man, it was good.
Oh, I bet that's what the Brock's brand is. We got some firecracker, and I think it's got cheese in it. And then we got darn, what's the other one? Cajun style. I ain't never had the Cajun style,
Cajun
bro.
brats and firecracker brats. I ain't never heard of them.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
I
Hot and
know it
spicy,
intrigued
huh?
me. Do what?
Hot and spicy.
I'm gonna say the firecracker one might be. Just don't know about the Cajun.
I bet the Cajun is too. That's what Cajun means is hot, ain't it?
Well, yeah, yeah. But I mean, there's some you can include some spices in there to say it's Cajun if it ain't real. Just burn your tongue.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I've never
It's a
heard of the
certain flavor.
firecracker. I like them Johnsonville beer brats. Boy, them babies are good.
They have a garlic. Oh, I got to try that. I like garlic.
Garlic Ireland brat. Huh.
I know I need to
Yeah,
be out there hoeing in my garden next time I
I
get
like
back.
that one too, yeah.
Oh, Bobby.
I got my other tank. I got the light shut off. I can't get the water to clear up. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, but it ain't cycled yet. Evidently. One day it's clear, next day it ain't. I don't have no substrate in there. That might be my problem. It's not an ammonia spike or nothing like that. Fish are fine. Just cloudy water. It might be
Huh.
because I just barely got anything on the bottom, and they're pooping a lot. I think they're just keeping it stirred up, or it
Right.
hasn't or it hasn't cycled completely yet. I changed the filter in the one that I'm showing there, and I threw that old dirty filter in there to help the bacteria, the good bacteria. So I might have to go get me about 3 or 4 buckets of sand tomorrow out the lake, sift it out, put it on the bottom of my big tank. I like that big tank, but I don't like them big bluegill in there. Man, they kill everything, they eat everything, and they
I
destroy
told
everything.
you they would.
Oh, they did. I tell you, I had two big bluegill left. Not big, it was only about 3 inches, but they were eating all my little minnows and killing everything. I took them out and put them in my little cooler, set it here on the floor. I thought, well, I'm going to take them fishing tomorrow. I left the lid off the cooler, took me a nap, woke up from my nap, and I had cotton picking bluegill laid out on my floor, deader than a mackerel. They
Oh,
jumped
he
out.
hopped out, did he?
Yeah. I mean, they had to jump 10 inches to get out of that cooler, but they
Uh,
did.
yes,
They
sir.
were
That's
on.
why I keep a bait bucket with a lid.
I got a lid on it, and I had the aerator going, but I heard them splashing around in there. I just thought they were, swimming and stuff like that. But I took me a little nap, woke up, and they was laid out on the floor. So I put them in a baggie and stuck them in the freezer, which I have bait.
Right?
I do have my buddy calls them a golden shiner. You know what them are? I call them a creek chub.
Yeah, yeah. We got shiners like that in our ditches around here. Some of them.
Yeah, I
If the
got one
bass
of them.
don't eat 'em.
Yeah, I got one about 3, 4 inches long. He don't hurt a thing. He don't eat fish, I guess. Man, them
Well,
bluegill,
cool.
I threw some mollies and stuff, some minnows in there. They ate every minnow, and they was after them mollies like big time. I thought I ain't gonna put up with that. Stirred the
Yeah, if they
tank.
got anything living around them, they'll smash it out. And now, if you just put them in a tank with flake food, they'll start eating it. But
Yeah, I was feeding them. Man, they tore up some night crawlers now, and some.
that's them. Here, let me look here. There we go. It's been a while since I've done this. Bear with me. That right there sounds
Probably.
good, boy.
Yeah, I've never
Um,
heard of that, but that might work.
yeah, and then throw them back on the grill, char them up a little bit. Ooh, wee. I think a brat's got to have a little char.
Man, I must
Now
be
let me
living
fix that.
under a rock. I ain't even heard of a pineapple brat before. Pineapple brats on a Hawaiian bun. Huh.
I like them Hawaiian buns. I sure do.
Yeah, I do too. If they're like the Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, like the dinner road ones and stuff. Yeah, I surely it's the same brand.
Yeah, right now, barbecue. I don't have no bottom. I got just a little bit of sand in the bottom. That was it. I had left over from my other tank. I'm gonna run out here at the lake. I got a nice big sandbar. I can get sand, get all the free sand I want. That stuff expensive in them pet stores.
Yes, sir. I do agree. Just
Like
about
10
anything in
pounds of
there.
gravel. Yeah, 10 pounds of gravel was like $22. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
I'd go hit a gravel road and wash it a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got we got a sandy place there where I get some sand out of our lake. It's got pea gravel about the size of peas, and mixed with
Right.
sand. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Pardon me.
That's what's in my tank right there. You see about an inch. There's about an inch or two of dirt underneath that, or I mean rock. I got about an inch of sand on top of it. And that tank, about 2 days later, it cleared up. The spot was clear now. So ain't
Well,
bad.
it probably helps out on the filtration. I mean, see, now my
Yeah,
bait tank, I ain't got nothing in the bottom of it, you know what I mean? But I'm used to
yeah,
my water getting just a little bit of a green tint. But that's
yeah,
about it.
yeah. Well, aquariums, I don't want that. I want a good clean one.
Right, right, right.
I got 7 or 8 bluegill in there now. The biggest one's about 2 inches long. He'll eat a little fish, but the
And
other
that
ones
sounds
just
good
eat.
there, Bobby. I heard it's supposed to go to raining again this week.
$3 play sand, 50-pound bag. I never thought about looking more like. I guess what is that sand for like a kid's sandbox or something? Where in the heck do you get that at? That would probably work, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I know I
sand,
looked at it the
sand.
other day, $20 some for like 10 pounds. I said, nah, I think I would get the free stuff out of the lake. I don't think I get in trouble.
Well, surely not. I mean, tell me it
Just
was
got
stuck to your anchor. It was in your boat.
yeah.
That's what I want to do is go fishing here shortly. I tell you what.
I was going to ask you if you went.
No, sir, I ain't lately. But I've been wanting to all week. But we had stuff to do yesterday.
I caught a pretty nice one day before yesterday, 27-pounder.
Well, hey, that ain't a bad one.
We've been catching a lot of channel cat, and we decided we wanted to go blue cat, and I guess they're going on spawn because we're having a hell of a time trying to catch one. Lowe's, Home Depot. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll probably go to Menards tomorrow. Lowe's or Menards, they're out there together. Yeah, if they're only $3 for 50 pounds, that'll probably do me. I was gonna get like 3 5-gallon buckets full.
Oh my God, really, babe? Hey, baby. Oh me out. I ain't lying. Ain't that hilarious? That's some people's kids used to call me that. I'm well known. I can't help it. Sorry. Forgive me for the T word, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah, they got a kick out of it. They did.
I'm gonna grab me a drink
You
here
gotta
real
love
fast.
kids, you know what I'm saying? Going fishing, camping in Iowa, Father's Day. Oh, that's a good deal. I bet that killed Bobby. Golly, y'all get me choked up laughing. Look out. That was a good one. Yeah, I've been itching to go fishing.
Yeah, I might get out tomorrow.
I don't even know what the river looks like. That's terrible.
I know
Which
our
way you
river
know? Go
full
ahead.
bank.
Full
Yeah,
bank. Okay.
Yeah, it's been out of its banks. It went back in yesterday, but we had a hell of a storm last night too, so I didn't go nowhere today, so they may be out again.
Right. Yeah, you said it was real muddy and up, and
Oh yeah.
did the water clear to come back in it?
Now that water looks like chocolate milk in our lake.
Um, uh, quick. I know. Has anybody heard anything on Wendy? I mean, y'all pray for a please.
No, I haven't, Kim. I haven't been on YouTube hardly at all. I get on there and check my channel every now and then. That's about it. I just been doing other stuff. Kind of burn out on YouTube a little bit, on Facebook.
Well, I heard Wendy was in the hospital, but
Oh, I knew she was sick, but I didn't know she was in the hospital. I read a post the other day where they wanted to put her in the hospital, but she didn't want to go because she had to take care of her dogs. I understand that.
she said that. I don't know. What's wrong with
Oh,
the 50?
I hope Mike's okay, Kim. Is there something wrong with him?
He got something he ought to get took care of pretty quick.
Who, Mike?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he was talking about his blood clot or something in his leg. I mean, he should go get looked at before it gets worse.
Really? Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
talked to him at all. Dang.
Bobby South Indian answer for the city.
Got a 50-inch TV for Mother's Day and you don't want it? Give it to me. I'll take it.
That's a pretty good size one.
Yeah. Well, the property's already going to send you the address. He done beat me to that.
Oh, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Blood clot in his right leg, man. You better get that taken care of.
Yes, sir. I do agree.
How does he know he's got a blood clot, I wonder? Unless he's been to the doctor.
I still remember when it was back before the my new bosses took over here. Uh, I was working with my cousin Bo. He's, I don't know, 60, 65. And here I'm 32 now. So, shoot, I was probably 20, between 26, 28. But I watched him get blood poisoning, and with like 2 hours. I mean, it started in one spot and went straight up his vein in his arm and just kept on crawling. He had to go and get that done, took care of right then before it got, to his heart.
Holy moly.
And I don't know if he got that from a cut or what it was, but yeah, it's crazy. It turns red, your whole vein red, and it moves very very fast.
I might give him a call tomorrow, see how he's doing then, check on him, make sure he ain't in the hospital.
I don't know about a blood clot, but I've seen the blood poisoning run up. You know what I mean? And it's a bad deal.
Yeah, that could get
Crazy
bad.
what little simple things can mess stuff up these days.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was a big bump and then flattened and bruised. Oh, what's up, Jeremy?
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Said it was a big bump, bruise, flattened out. Whew. Probably sore neck too.
Man, gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh, mm. What's
I see.
Jeremy been up to? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I seen where Mike caught a couple nice blue cat here the last couple weeks. You been fishing, Jeremy? Got that kayak all ready?
Oh, I bet that's fun with him. I'll tell you.
Looks like too much work to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, when we get a little older, we might not want to do it, but
I guarantee you I won't do it. Now it might have been fun when I was 18, 20 years old, you know. Like
me
going
too.
canoeing.
Oh, that's
You
good.
better.
I'm glad you've been out. Did you
Did you
catch
catch anything?
anything? Peach poke, yo, me coke.
Great
He
minds
said,
think
kayak?
alike.
Nope. I've heard that too. He
Guarantee,
sound me in the water more than a yak. In the yak.
guarantee I would nowadays anyway. My fat butt wouldn't work in a kayak. I'd have trouble sitting down. I got bad hip, bad knees. Be rough.
At least you got to see her jingle or heard a little click, you know what I mean? Keeps excited.
Lots of
Gotta
thumps,
love that.
thumps. Yeah, we've been tearing the channel cat up on bobbers fishing up by the bank, man. I'm telling you what, I guess they're spawning. You know how they do around their nest. Boy, it's been working good. We caught a ton of channel cat. We tried it with for blue cats too, but we're not having no luck with them yet. We trolled
Well, I
all over
bet
that.
they're getting about ready to do it to it then.
I'm sure they are, 'cause we trolled and trolled and trolled. And we couldn't catch a blue at all. Couldn't even get a bite. And we went over some structure and set up and used our bobbers, you know. And I caught that one, but we had 3 or 4 other takedowns that we missed. So I don't know if them were blues or what, but it's a struggle right now.
Jesus, man, I'm trying to get, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get the old camouflage lady boy up on there. Shoot.
Hell yeah,
Throw the
take a
old
nap.
Weber up there.
Yeah, get your TV.
Oh, no. The water in my pole and everything else is the TV. Hell, that's why we go camping. Get away from that stuff. I mean,
A
I
lot
don't
of people,
rough it camp it, but
yeah, a lot of people don't either, Possum. We always roughed it.
he's got some strange food. Oh, no, I still use an air mattress, you know what I mean? But
That'd be kind of freaky there, Jeremy.
it ain't like I'm pulling a camper to the woods and hooking it up to some electric, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't go camping unless you got your microwave, your TV, and all that good stuff.
Oh no, that microwave's outside with the stars and the aluminum foil.
You got the smoker going or the grill going tonight?
The smoker.
Smoker. You like that smoker now, do you?
I sure do. I be using her a lot.
Yeah, I got to get me some pork butt. I need to do some more pork butt. I might do that if I go to Lowe's or Menards. I'll get me some more pellets. Just about out.
I
Yeah,
do like my charcoal steak still every now and again, you know, but
you know I do too. I like a charcoal steak now and then too.
or burger. It's just something different about it.
It just gives a good flavor, yeah.
Sure
But that
does.
but it's a lot easier running that pellet smoker. I like to messing with charcoal or wood, you know.
Right. Yeah, probably gonna move this uh, old one here next to me out back where the other one I'm gonna retire and put it over here if I can get me extension cord to reach over here.
Yeah.
I need a little bit more room over there by the bake tank and stuff. And plus, I hardly ever use that. You know what I mean? I got a little old squared uh, charcoal grill from Lowe's. You know, one of
Yeah.
them portable legs
Yeah.
fold out on it. Oh, I use it so much. It's just so perfect for like food or
Heck
shoes.
yeah. Take camping.
Yeah, I do. Hell yeah. Anytime I go to the water, I usually take it.
Hey, how's your new truck doing?
Uh, Fantastic, man.
You like it, huh?
Yes, sir. I've never had nothing so nice in my life ever.
Good deal.
Thank God for financing. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I've been looking for a while, but I wanted to find something I was going to like for a long time, and it takes time for that. You can't just go buy the first thing you see. But yes, sir.
Oh,
It sure did catch my eye, and
yeah,
it's
that dirt.
it's just beyond so nice, I guess. And it's got 169,000 on it, but it drives and shifts like a brand. I mean, like it come off showroom floor. And it's got, I'm so happy about the air conditioner. I'll have me, it blows now. My old truck I had, every gravel road or dirt road I went down, I got to eat the same thing that come out from behind it with the air in it. And it didn't have, it had cold air, but the fan didn't blow real hard.
Dang.
Not at all. That's the only bad flaw about the Eagle Eye Chevrolet. I love the look of them though. They're good trucks. I still got my old one. I mean, I can't get rid of that. It's been, I don't know, I've had that for 5 or 6 years, man.
Yeah.
Maybe a little longer. It's been a good one. I mean, a good one.
Hard to get rid of them good ones.
Yeah, I got a lot of memories in it too, you know what I'm saying? It's a hard working truck. I got a lot of people that talks about it. You gotta love that. And it ain't nothing fancy by no means, but this one looks fancy. It's got the chrome rims and 20s and leather interior. Well, my other one had leather, but this one looks like, you know, it's black and brown leather, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
First time I've ever had an air conditioning seat. Oh, baby, really?
Air conditioned seats.
Yes, sir.
Heated seats too.
See what?
Do they have heated seats in it too for the winter?
Yes, sir. It's even got a heated steering wheel.
Dang.
It's
What
got
year
air
is it?
conditioning to keep your butt cold.
It's a 14 model.
Dang, it's got all that on a 14, huh? Wow.
Yeah, it's the nicest 14 model Chevrolet I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. Cool.
And it's only got the 6 speed in it. And it's got the 5.3. I heard bad things about the 6.2 and the 8 speed transmission.
It's gasoline, not diesel.
Yes, sir. It's a gas. Yes, sir. I don't buy diesel.
Gotcha.
I mean, but I don't know how to work on it. If I did, I'd hate for it to tear up.
A
And
99 Suburban with 430K on it. Dang. I had a
oh, you
Nissan.
gotta love that. That was some good old trucks too,
Yeah,
boy.
I had a little Nissan one time. Had 255,000. I gave it to my dad. He drove it for a year or two, and he sold it. And I seen a black guy driving it down the highway one day. Thought,
It's
man, that
still there. Hey, you gotta love that.
yeah, still going.
Absolutely.
That dude had a lot of miles on it. It was a wreck. Looked like crap, but it run forever.
It don't matter what they look like, as long as they get you there and get you back.
I hear you.
The old 350s, I tell you what, them were good motors.
Now, what's
And
in
then
your truck?
5.3s they come out with now, or got now. I mean, they're a really good, strong motor too.
I don't know if mine's a 5.3 or what is it? What's the other one? A 5.7? I think it's a
Yeah,
350.
a 350 is a 5.7,
Yeah,
5.7. Yeah,
yeah, I think mine's a 350. Got a lot of power. I know that.
you can't beat a Chevrolet, but like a rock, I'm telling you, they're pretty solid.
Yeah, but they break down too. Just like anything else.
Oh yeah, but I can work on it. The water pump's easy to get to. Or, alternator. As long as it ain't the transmission or nothing. Or
Right.
have to, get me a. I don't do valves and stuff no more. I ain't got no valves and freaking Franklin. I don't get that deep into them no more. I have somebody else do it.
What the heck is that hanging over that fire, Possum?
That's
I'm
my
trying to.
fishing pole or a broke one. It's hanging my.
Yeah, but
Uh,
what the heck? Oh, looked like a turkey or
oh
something there.
no, that's my rooster.
Your what?
That's my rooster. Hang on, I have to take you off the thing.
Looked like a turkey or something hanging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my
That's
rooster.
it.
And then I got the good old American, and I love it's like a high graphic. It flies on things. I don't know if it's
Oh, okay.
good now, but
I'll be
and
darned. Yeah,
then love my good old tractor wheel. Oh,
that rooster. I was trying to figure out what the heck it looked like. Something was like maybe you had a turkey hanging or
that's
something.
old Doodle. You don't remember? Yeah, his name's Doodle. That's Cocker
Doodle.
Doodle. Yeah, his name's Doodle.
Old cockadoodle, huh?
He said my diesel, especially my diesel, it got wow. That's a really good fuel mileage.
Yeah, we got it out.
I'd like to have a diesel, but they're expensive to replace parts. They run and last forever though. That's one motor that will run over 300,000 usually
Yep.
by any means.
My buddy's got a diesel that uh, it's broke down right now. Some kind of a transmission sensor or something went bad, and it was like 1,800 just to get it rebuilt.
Ooh,
I think a new one's like 3 grand or something. He said he had to send it off to New York. Believe that crap?
wow, that's crazy.
What it does, I think that's what it's called, the sensor. What it does, it'll shut his engine down where it won't run over 20 mile an hour.
Oh, it puts it in limp mode.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he calls it, limp mode.
Yeah,
Something to do with his transmission went bad in the limp mode. And
yeah. I'll be deleting some stuff. Bad a diesel.
deleting stuff, what do you mean?
Oh, well, good night, Jeremy. I appreciate you popping in here, sir.
See you, Jeremy. Have a good one, buddy. Over 1,800 now on that watch hour. We're working on it.
All right. I ain't even looked at mine. It don't matter to me. But I've been
Uh,
watching you though. You did catch a day, and I ain't commented on it yet. I watched it. Gave it a like. It's fat, that old fat blue boy. Getting ready, I'm telling
oh, that one I caught, you mean?
you. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a nice one.
580,000 before frame was completely shot. Took the motor out, built a sawmill. Oh, cool. Hey, oh, absolutely. I bet you ain't got to worry about bogging her down. You got a diesel running it.
You know, I was thinking about buying me a circle turn mower. My buddy bought a used one the other day, 7 grand. I didn't know they cost that
Woo.
much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, he bought a Kubota, and I was talking to him. I said, you know, I was thinking about going and buying one too. I wasn't sure what brand.
I
He
like
said,
my
well,
John Deere. Anyway.
a used one, $7,000. I said, you got to be kidding me. Holy moly. 60-inch cut. I didn't know they cost that much.
Oh well, that's a big deck though. I mean,
I thought I could buy a brand new one for 4 or 5 thousand. I had no idea they cost that much.
oh, you might. I mean, you could if you go with a
I'll
48
probably,
inch deck.
I'll probably just stick with the push more. I got a
Oh,
53-inch cut on my riding lawnmower now, but I got a small, I just got one lot. So it's like
right.
60, 120, something like that. Ain't very big. Too old to
Why?
push more. Unless I get one of them push mowers that drives itself.
Well, yeah, you can get you a Troy built like that,
Yeah.
but that's still hot, boy. I mean, that ain't nothing like riding something. Get you one ain't got such a big deck, you might make a few more trips, but boy, that beats the stuff out of walking.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I might go look at a few.
Or look on Facebook, man, on the marketplace. That's where I got mine, man. I got a 2009 model. It's a LA 130, 48 inch, and I gave like $600 for it, and it only had 300 and something hours on it. And it's got over five something now. But it's
Really?
a good, yes
A
sir.
zero turn?
No, no sir. It got a steering wheel. I don't like zero turn.
Yeah. I've never had one, so I've never even drove one.
We got one here on the farm. It's got a 60-inch deck, and heck, you can even set the seat of how much you weigh, and boy, it just brings up and down. It's got a lovely ride, but I don't like stick driving. You know what I mean? I don't like zero turns.
Huh.
I like making my rounds. I reckon.
I tell you what looks weird, them dudes that's got them, they stand up and cut the grass. We was out the lake the other day, and there's one house had a real hilly yard, and this dude was standing up on one of them lawnmowers that's got the blades out in front of it, and he's standing up driving it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
that's dangerous as hell. You imagine going downhill and hit a stump or something and just stop you, it'd probably throw you off, then run
yeah,
over you.
yeah. It could, yes sir.
Man, it looked like it'd be hard to do though, standing up all the time. Dip,
Well, they
kick.
do it pretty quick. They don't stand on it too long until they're off to the next one. I've seen one. I think last year they still used one up in Sykeston. I think, but that ain't what I heard. Oh well, I don't know what to say about that. I mean,
I'm not sure about that either. Must have missed the punchline.
oh yeah, it's probably about the ditch pickle. I love my John Deere. I ain't lying. I look forward. That's one thing I look forward to every year, and that's running that cotton picker.
You get to
Just
run a
makes you
cotton picker.
happy. Yeah, I've been running one for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
Trained somebody last year, and I think I might have to this year if they still if they laugh. But yeah, training ain't no biggie.
You got everything planted?
Yes, sir. Except for a few Monsanto things we like. Uh, and then when we cut what wheat we have, we have to put some beans on it. But other than that,
Yeah.
everything's up and pretty and doing good.
Cool.
Got all the fertilizer, I think, on the corn, and I think it's all plowed. If not, we don't like much. I've been putting fertilizer out on the beans. Oh, I sure don't, Bob. No. If I see a wasp go by me and I freak out or something, or a bumblebee see, I will turn it over, hit the joystick so hard. it ain't real funny. YouTube locks. Okay. Yeah, I like the steering wheel and everything I drive. Except from a boat, it's got stick, but yeah, it's a mud motor or shaft motor. Anyway, I guess that's what it's called. Well, excuse me, I'll be right back, though. I gotta check the grill. You go bicycle.
Yeah, mine's got a steering wheel too. I like that.
Oh, all right, we back.
Ah,
They said no boat got steering. Yeah, that's just my hand on that. But yeah, maybe one day I'll have one with a steering wheel in it, but
man,
things take
some of the
time.
dudes out there cost 80,000.
Oh, I know. That's like a lawnmower you talking about. It costs as much as your I don't know, basic 350 or 400 four wheeler.
I hear you.
Yeah, if it's mow your yard or ride, which one do you want to do? It's terrible. Everything going up though.
Oh, it's terrible.
We got an ice machine in town, well, it's 9 miles away from here, but uh, that I always go to because used to get a 22-pound bag of ice for like $1.50 or $2. Well, guess what? It's $3 now.
I was gonna say not no more.
No,
I was looking at that the
they,
other day at the dollar store. I think the small bag was like 2.49, and the 20-pound bag was like $5 or something like that. I'm like, dang, used to be a buck.
oh, yes, sir, Bobby. I guess that's what I call it. Tiller steer. It's got a handle on it. I got two of them. Though. I got to get a gasket kit for my Nissan or get a new carburetor, whichever one's cheaper. But I'm hoping to get the old river rat boat back out in the river. I like it. I might have to put a redneck kind of pod on the back of my long John boat if uh if I try to put it in the river because it ain't gonna work loading it in the water. It's too it ain't gonna work. And the motor ain't that much, ain't that real heavy, but it's just a shallow boat that's 20 foot long. Well, I love my big old boat in the river. Hope to get this motor I
Yeah,
got going.
them big boats are nice.
Yeah, man, the waves are just it's so amazing the difference in weight in the water. Yeah, I got a 20 footer. Oh, hi, Teresa.
Howdy, howdy.
Uh, it's a fiberglass. I bet it ain't a foot deep, but it's 20 foot and maybe 36 inches wide. I put it in a place I could use it once, and yeah, it flies. But I can't put it in the river without just, I mean, gallons and gallons of water going in it before it ever gets leveled out.
Yep. Ain't big enough for me.
But no, no. But I had a buddy give me his 18 horse. It's a two stroke. It started and ran the first time I got it, but the carburetor's leaking on it.
Yeah.
But I think it'll push that old heavy boat better than what my little old 15 horse mud motor did.
Probably will.
Surely it'll go faster than 7. And I don't care if it does. We're going to go 7 mile an hour up there and throw out an ankle. I miss being in the river. I love bank fishing, but ain't nothing like when you can go somewhere else.
I like bank fishing too, Possum. I like going in the boat, but I like to go on the bank every now and then too.
Oh, yeah, that's all I've ever did is banking. And man, getting a big one off the bank is so much more fun than in the boat.
Well, I don't know about all that. Fighting the damn rocks and falling in and shit like that, baby.
Yeah, yeah, that has happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, you lose, some more off the bank than you will on the boat. But
But I do like bank fishing too.
yeah, it's still fun. Two strokes, still king in my book. More power than each 4 stroke.
Yeah, I got two
Yeah.
stroke on mine.
I don't know how to put it. I just got sitting in a cooler. I had to start it, see if it started. And it's even got electric start on it. I don't. It's a kind of an older Nissan, but it does got electric start. I never knew Nissan made an outboard. I've heard of Suzuki, and Lord knows your Johnsons. That's a good old motor. And your Merc. What else? That's about all I
Merc.
know for country folks around here.
Mine's a Evinrude.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Yeah, there's Evinrude too. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, first time I've heard of a Nissan. But hey, it don't sound bad, and it fired up.
We
So,
seen the other day we seen a pontoon on our lake had an electric motor. I've never seen one until this one. I looked at that thing. I said, "That is the weirdest looking motor." And Ray said, "Well, that's electric motor." I said, "No way, electric boat motor on a pontoon."
yeah, no emissions in the water, and boy, I bet it's
No,
got a bunch of batteries though.
I bet it does too. It was a big pontoon boat too, but it was a weird looking motor. It was just had a square head on it, and it was
Oh, you got
motor.
a good size motor on your tune then. Yeah, I've seen some of them electric ones on Amazon, and I've watched the videos and stuff.
I ain't never seen one. I have to check them out. That was weird. Weird looking dude. I said, "Man, that's weird looking." Ray says, "Well, that's one of them electric motors." I said, "You gotta be kidding me. On a damn boat now."
Everything's trying to go electric, I guess.
That's
I'll still
crazy.
be, I'll be the last thing that's got some gasoline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no kidding. Me too.
But that's good to know, Bobby, that the Nissan's good. I ain't never seen none around here. Don't know nothing about them.
Everybody be out stealing your batteries instead of siphoning your gas.
Oh, I bet that Joe has to add so much more weight to a pontoon, though.
I don't know.
I mean, good. I don't like electric. You know, for one reason, they don't mix with water real well. And I don't know why they make electric vehicles. 'Cause, you know,
Yeah,
sometimes people just want to drive them off into stuff they don't need to. That could be a bad deal.
I
That's a
don't know how
glad.
long one of them would last on a boat.
Uh, I don't think it would last as long as a gallon of gas or 2 gallons. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean they last forever. A pontoon or not a pontoon. A battery lasts good when you're running the trolling motor all day. But you gotta have a good battery.
Like you just said, Bobby. Absolutely. Here you go.
Yep, I just read that 8 hours. Yep, put gas in 5 minutes, back in business.
That'd be a lot of stuff to charge. I'd rather, if I ever had a golf cart, I'd have one of them gasoline jobs too, not electric. But I have no idea to get one of them ever. I'd ride my four wheeler or my lawnmower around.
I hear you.
Well, my three wheeler at the moment. I got to work on my four wheeler. Darn squirrels and rats and ate the gas lines and the water.
Man, I'm telling you, I went to the hunt here last week. And I took my four wheeler. Of course, it set most of the winter, and I went to start it. Got over there, and all it did was click. So I popped the seat off. You know that little compartment under your seat? It
Yeah.
was plumb full of mice. I don't even know where they got this stuff at. Like a big old pillowcase down in there.
They done made them a home, boy.
I don't know where they got it at. I thought, well, they eat my seat out, and I got to looking, and they never touched the seat. So I don't know where it come from. But anyway, my four wheeler wouldn't start. Well, I had to take a screwdriver and go across the solenoid and start it. I did
Yeah.
that for 2 days, possum. And the last day I was there, I thought, I hit the key. I turned the key on and hit the button, and the sucker started working. And I drove it all day. I shut it off and on probably 20 times and it started every time. I thought maybe I had a solenoid going bad. I called the ATV place. You know what they want for that starter solenoid for an ATV?
Depending on what brand, no telling. Probably 100 and something.
$100. I said, $125, man, you're proud of that? He said, yeah, we are. I said, dang. Well, as long as that sucker starts, I'll leave it like that. I'll carry a screwdriver with me.
Oh, hell. I heard lithium does last longer. I'd like to try one out for my trolling motor, I reckon.
Yeah, they're about what, $500 a piece?
Ooh, golly.
I think they're high dollars.
Well, does it make up on the how long it lasts? I mean, I understand sometimes you pay for what you get, but
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I didn't realize
golly.
they were that high. I think Ray put a couple of batteries in his boat, and they were like $350 a piece. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's probably just for a marine battery, yeah. I
Yeah,
got one or two of them. I got an old one and I got a year old one from last year. And I tried to run them with a pair of jumper cables so, they run off both,
yeah.
I snort. Yeah, there's Patty, look out.
Oh, solo butterfly.
Fetch your doggies for me if they're away. She got a cute old wiener dog.
Who's that?
Patty. Solo. Oh, howdy, here, hang on. Got
Ernie.
some for
Ernie, buddy.
Yeah, it's Ernest,
Ernest.
ain't it?
Ernest. Ernest.
Yeah. How you
What's up,
doing, Ernest?
old buddy? There you go. 12-volt, 100 amp, $400. I can believe it. My other buddy's got some ordered right now. They didn't come in yet. I think he said they were like $500 or something.
Wow. Ooh.
Uh,
Well, yeah, that one marine battery I bought, it
yeah,
was
my boat takes 4 batteries.
golly.
2 for
You
the
ought to get you
2 for the
on
trolling motor,
Amazon.
1 for the engine, and then I got 1 to run all my lights.
Oh, yes, sir. We're doing all right.
Doing real good, Rat. Getting ready to go to bed here in a little bit. Positive got me
Yeah.
staying.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
You know, I tend to have them every now and again.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now. He's
River
talking about
Rat
the
got.
batteries, I think.
Yeah, that place you've been fishing, River Rat, that looks like a good spot, man. Right there at the water's edge. I wish we had that around here. Did you catch anything?
Oh, I don't remember.
Hey, there's catfish dogs in the house.
Oh, what up, Tim? Oh, what's tonight? Sunday.
What's up,
I forgot
Tim,
the
buddy?
schedule. You want the link? I forgot to put that back out there in the chat, y'all. Sorry. Come here, buddy.
River Rat's on his way home. What did you catch tonight, Rat? Any gar? There's the hand
Oh,
pink
we
weight.
got them.
Size matters catfishing. Howdy, howdy.
There we go. Maybe that worked. Click. Howdy, size matter.
Drop it like it's hot.
Hey, here it comes, brother. I ain't lying.
8 batteries. Woo!
Golly. That's a lot of. Oh, but speaking of that, get on Amazon, and for like 30 something bucks, you can get this 10-volt solar charger. And I have one, and you will love it on your boat. You just leave it, mount it to your boat, and it keeps at least one. You can make it where it runs to all your batteries, but it's an all-time charger.
You mean for like
Oh,
your
you got.
telephone? Yeah, you're
It is
talking about
very, very handy.
sorry.
What's up, fellas?
Howdy, sir.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Rick. That solar charger he's talking about, that's the kind of charger I had when I came down to Springfield. Just that little bitty pack that's got a solar panel on it.
I got.
For the phone, right?
Yeah, for the phone. It's
I
got
don't
2 jacks in it. I can run 2 phones off of it at once.
Mine's that big. I don't know if you can
Yeah,
tell
mine's
how
not
big
much
that
bigger
is.
than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it comes with these little easy push connectors, and you can hook it to a few different things.
Where
Yeah.
did you get that?
Howdy, Samson. Sampy. My goodness.
What's up,
Howdy,
Sampy?
Oh, did anybody talk to you? Speaking of Sampy, did anybody talk or get you lined out on the string yard yet? I ain't lying. I'd love to talk to you.
Got 2 20-pounders. That's pretty good, Rat.
So, Rick, I seen that picture of that big blue you got. When'd you get that? A couple days ago?
Yeah, day before yesterday. Well, it's a struggle to find them, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We ended up, we quit trolling and went to bobbering. Got him bobbering. About 5 foot deep.
Really? No kidding.
Yep. Missed
So,
3 more.
what's the channel cat bite like?
The channel cat along the bank right now is pretty good. You can
'Cause,
catch all the channel you want. Yeah.
Well,
On
we
Bob.
might end up having to do that when we go on the show. So
Nah, I don't want no
I'll be
channel
right
cat.
back.
I'm gonna get you
no,
on
I
Big
mean no.
Blue.
Well, yeah, it would be nice to have Big Blue, but if we're
Now,
on there for
if you
hours
want some
and ain't
channel
got
cat,
nothing, we're gonna have to do something.
you want some channel cat to eat. Now we can do that. Yeah.
No, I mean just to catch on the show. I mean, like I said, if we're sitting there for
yeah.
2 hours and ain't caught nothing yet, we gotta do something.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I ain't done it at night, so I don't know what it'd be like. But we'll get you on a blue cat, I'm sure. We'll troll and troll and troll. We'll find them somewhere, Tim. We'll fish all over if we have to.
Hey,
And my bobber fish too. You never know.
yeah, I'm gonna write a commercial for that night, Rick, and we're gonna do it live on the boat, and you're gonna be in it with me.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I just want you to say one line because what I'm gonna say, you know how I do the endorsements and I says blah 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 says. I'm gonna say retired Rick says, and you're just gonna say one line, and then look at me, and that's all there is to it. Because all you're gonna say is we got 1-800-RENT-A-FISH right here on the boat, and then you're gonna look at me and I'm gonna shake my head.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm gonna take the poppers off, but here's what they are, Rick.
Firecracker.
Johnsonville firecracker.
Facial flavor.
And then we got this other Cajun I was talking about. I ain't never seen one.
Cajun. Hey, let me ask you, Possum, what those other ones you just showed us?
Yeah.
How do they taste like compared to like the jalapeno and cheese ones?
I don't know. I just got these out the package, about to take the poppers off and put them on.
Oh, so you haven't had them yet?
No, sir, no.
Oh, okay. Man, I love me some Johnsonville Bryce, boy. Woo, some of it.
That's one of the best brands. I ain't wrong.
I can eat 2 or 3 of them.
They're pretty good. I like a broth.
I love them with chopped red onion on them too.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Maybe a little sauerkraut on there. Oh,
Little
hey.
sauerkraut. Yeah, boy.
How you been, Tim?
Pretty good. How about you, buddy?
Oh, about the same.
I seen your
I can't
video the other
complain.
night. I seen your storm video the other night.
Much as, no matter what happened, I still like storms. Now I'm very, very, very on top of them.
Well, I mean, it was nice to just sit there and watch, the video. It was kind of relaxing, really.
Yeah. I made one last night. We got a little bit, it ain't as much lightning. I thought about putting it out. And it's just for, a little relaxing stuff.
Hey, how did the state tournament go?
Oh, it didn't go well, Rick. Friday we went down there and he went to qualify for the 100-meter dash and missed the state qualifying by 1/1000th of a second. So
Wow.
Saturday morning they came up. They had the 4x100 and then he had the 200-meter dash. And they came up in the 4x100. He's the anchor man and he got about 75 yards in and pulled a muscle cramp.
No kidding.
Yep. And I got him off the track. I got him down in the grass and I tried to rub it out. But the problem was his 200-meter race was right after that. So he had to scratch because if I'd have had an hour or so, I could have got it out, got it relaxed where he could have ran that 200 meters. But
Dang.
I could have got it out in time, but it probably would have came right back. So he had to scratch out.
I don't like Charlie boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! I mean, he was hauling ass, and all of a sudden he just laid up, and man, people started passing him like crazy. And I knew it.
Oh, I
don't know if it was about the weather or what was.
Oh. Them
What are you doing?
no good.
I don't know if it was the weather was going on over there or what, but they carried a lot of those competitors off the track.
I'll be darned.
There was a lot of leg injuries going on in the races.
You're not working tonight?
No, I have the weekends off.
Gotcha. What time you planning on coming over Friday? The
What
26th.
time you want me to come over?
I don't know what time that start.
It starts at 8 o'clock. We'll have to get the boat
8
in.
o'clock.
Yeah. Are we going in your boat or Ray's boat?
Probably mine.
Okay, because I was going to ask if we're going to go out and Ray's. What does he mind if I smoke on his boat? But
Nah, you don't. He's a smoker.
I was going to say I got me a little ashtray I could take with me, but
He's a smoker.
I kind of wondered. I kind of wondered about that because he don't really like being on YouTube that much.
Nah, he's not into that. I'm kind of trying to break him in a little bit. He's one that takes my pictures. He took that video the other day, and I said, "You forgot to take a picture of the page."
Get down here and get you for my minute. All right, John.
I kind of want to get down there a little bit early. Maybe we go to Shields and get a couple things I might need.
Yeah. Now, is
Y'all
Mike
bear
going?
with me. I'll be right back in the chat. I'm taking stuff out.
All right, Paul. I haven't talked to Mike, so I don't know. Was he planning on going too?
I don't think Mike's going to make it
Okay.
because, well,
If I got a third guy, I got to go get me another life jacket.
I can bring me one. I got sets of them here. That's no problem. I can bring
I've
mine.
been wanting to get another one. I just ain't done it because I've been going with Ray, and he's got plenty, and then I got 2 on my boat. So.
Well, you know what, Rick? I think I got a pack of about 4 of them. If I do, I'll throw 2 in the car, and one for me, and I'll give you another one to have on the boat.
Oh. Yeah, you can come over whatever time. We'll get some bait, stuff like that.
Right.
Try and get them on a fish before we go live. We can go
Yeah.
fishing somewhere.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to drive back that night or just wait until the next morning.
Yeah, that's up to you, man.
Well, because it's going to be a long drive in the middle of the night, and whew,
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that.
Well, I don't have an extra spare room or nothing, but you can always sleep in the chair.
I can sleep anywhere.
Oh.
Because I tell you what, to be honest with you, if I did that, I would probably just sleep for a couple hours, get up in the middle of the night, leave, and go home.
Yeah. Hey,
You know,
Wiggs, how you doing, buddy?
Wiggity, wiggity, whack, what's up, brother?
Yeah, you can sleep right there at the docks or whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Sleep for an hour or 2 or sleep on the
Well, I don't
boat.
know if I'd want to sleep. I don't know if I'd want to sleep there at the docks in Springfield. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Yeah, and with being
For
on the board,
qualification,
there'll be
I
all
did not
kinds
burn them, y'all.
of
I did
things
not burn.
making me hungry.
Man, look at that. Some man.
I'll tell you what.
Tear them up.
I don't know why I sit down. I ain't ready yet. I still got to put the rocks on. Look at it. Them won't take much. Oh, howdy, Joe. How you doing, bro?
Hey, Joe.
Dang, I'm gonna have to.
I think I made you a moderator on mine, Joe. I believe you're blue now, right? Got that taken care of the other day, I think. About a week ago, I think.
What's up, Joe? Hey, Kim, how's it going, baby girl?
Just saying, John. Now we'll go early, Tim. Try and find them. Maybe get you. What's your PB blue cat?
Probably only about 10 pounds, to be honest with you, Rick, because the only place around here to catch blue cats is over at Clinton Lake.
Okay, I didn't know if you caught any or not.
No, I mean my biggest flat's about 30, and that was just a fluke catch, but
Yeah. I ain't really went flathead fishing yet. My buddies went last night. When the last couple nights they've been going, they went over to Sandcrest. One of them fished off the dock, and there was another guy there. He hooked into a big one. and he said he must have had his drag too tight because it pulled his pole straight out, and he couldn't even hardly pick his pole up, and he just kept fighting it like that, and then it just ripped right out of him.
Huh.
So they went last night and never got a bite. So. Yeah, if yours is only about a 10-pounder, we'll get you a hold one of them big ones. I hope you can handle them.
I got you.
I know
how to fight big fish. I've been there before.
Hey, that 27, I didn't realize he was that big, and I had I had different poles with me. I had my bobber pole, you know.
Right.
I take trolling poles and bobber poles. Well, I was on my bobber pole, and which is a medium heavy, but that dude went under, and I doggone it, come off and raised. No, he's not. Your string's coming straight at the boat real fast. So I just started cranking as fast as I could, and that dude come all the way to the boat. And as soon as he come to the boat, he turned and went straight south. And when he did, he took all that slack out of my line. I mean, he had so much slack, I couldn't even roll it in that fast.
Right.
And he just started feeling drag, and I said, man, I must have hit my drag too loose. And I got to checking, and I thought, well, hell, it ain't too loose. Must be a nice fish, you know. I didn't realize he was that big, and that ain't big. That's a nice one. But it was fun on them old catfish poles, you know. Them, what do you call them? Shit, I can't make the name of them now.
Well, one of the Walmart Tiger rods.
No, they're Walmart. They're catfish. Called catfish.
Are they the ugly stick catfish edition?
Ugly stick, yeah.
Yeah. See that they're white, right?
Yeah. Ugly stick.
That's what I got. That's what I got. Medium heavy
what-
ugly stick catfish editions.
Yeah, that's what I use for bobbering. I got my loose reels on them. I got so many damn poles, it's unreal. That's why I say if you need it,
now I'm back.
I can
What's up,
bring
dude?
you back.
What's up, John?
Yeah, see that's what I use for my bobber rod too. Is a ugly stick. Abu Garcia 6500 reel.
Yeah, that'll work perfect. So,
Yeah, well, and I've got that. I've got that Patriot rod that's got that pin reel on it. I think we could use that for drifting or maybe bumping.
However you want to do it, yeah. I don't do no bumping that lake. There ain't no bumping. But I love to troll.
Well, we could do that too.
That's probably what we're going to do. Troll, and unless you're up high, we might bobber.
See, the way I kind of see it, really, Rick, that trolling to me is almost really like bumping, except you just don't have it set up as a bump, a bump and rig type.
Yeah.
You're still basically doing the same thing. You're just not dragging a weight on the bottom.
You just never know when they're going to hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they might be on spawn, but they ain't all on spawn at one time.
No. Never. All the fish never go on spawn.
We cover a lot of ground trolling. We cover a lot of ground. I know where, all the structure is and good spots out there. We'll hit it. So, and there'll be 50 million boats out there probably for that weekend.
50 million.
50 million drunks out there too.
You think they'll be out there in the middle of the night? Because we won't start the show until probably sunset or maybe even after dark.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of fishermen out there too. Friday night, yeah, there'll be people fishing. Especially if it's beautiful weather. And you'll have all your party goers. They usually leave at dark, 10 o'clock, something like that. Hey, local 5252, what's up, buddy? John Wiggs.
Oh, here goes John. Look out.
Big old ugly
That's right, John. I got an ugly stick. You got a dinky stick.
Yeah, ugly sticks.
How about split that
Oh, Johnny Boy's got one of them kiddie poles, a little Barbie pole.
Use the 10-pole limit there too, Tim, but that's up to you. You can get the ticket.
Two pole limit.
Yep.
Y'all give me crack.
That's fine. If we're out in the boat, I think 2 poles is all you need. But I probably will bring more than 2, but I will only be using 2 at a
Bring
time.
an extra one just in case.
Yeah.
I'll have an extra 2 probably. You use all you want. I don't care, but the police.
No. 2 will be enough for me. That's all I like.
Yeah,
When I'm
the
catfishing,
police-
that's all I usually use anyway.
Yeah,
I can't
Lake
see him.
police will be out there. Guarantee you that.
Yeah, I can't see having 15 poles out. You can't keep an eye on all of them. And if you get 3 fish on there, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah.
And you hook it. Well, yeah. I see. Yeah, I don't look at that. Yeah,
Hey, John Wiggs, have you heard from?
that's a lot of bait out there. The way.
Wendy was in the hospital. Have anybody heard about her?
I know. I asked that earlier.
Well, I figure Wiggs might know. I think he talks to her all the time.
Well, I have to put that in some bubble wrap then, John. I mean,
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
And then pop it.
I
Damn, I'm smelling bratwurst cooking.
tell you what. I hope they're good. That firecracker one got me intrigued. I hope it's really, really hot.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what them gonna taste like. I'm
John,
not.
I
into
never
that.
seen them.
John, did she say what was going on? Is she having an appendicitis attack or what?
Pregnant, maybe.
Well, I heard she's in the hospital, but that's all I've heard.
Well, you know what? She texted me. I had commented on one of her shorts, and she texted me back that she was sitting in the hospital at the time while she texted me. So she was over there getting, checked out by the doctor at that time. I didn't know what the outcome was, but I knew she was there to get checked out.
Oh, me too, John. Me too.
You want to lead us in a prayer, Tim? What's that prayer for?
No, I don't want to do that.
I just wish you wouldn't have waited so long. I don't know what it is, but I mean,
When I talked to her on the phone, yeah, she didn't want to go to the hospital because she had her dog. You know.
yeah, but some things,
Yep. You got to look out.
Oh,
them dogs will be all right. They still be there when she gets back.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you don't take care of yourself, then who's going to take care of them dogs if you can't?
Well, hopefully they'll fix her up.
And plus, you got Drew to take care of the dogs. I mean,
Unless, she got the COVID or something like that, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about stomach pains and stuff.
Stomach pain, probably ate something bad.
I know appendicitis and stuff. Real
One of
bad.
them firecracker hot dogs.
Oh,
Possibly, she probably had one of them firecracker bratwurst.
well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you know in the morning. If it's a firecracker.
Yeah,
John
I'm kinda
Wiggs said he'll take
curious
one of them firecracker bratwursts if they explode in his mouth.
Oh, he just holds it to his limb. Ain't that what they used to say? Or did I say it wrong? I probably said it.
I tell you what, I couldn't find
That's terrible.
Johnsonville
Good.
meat sausages today, and I'll tell you what, that sucker was good. That smoked meat, you know what I'm talking about? Looks like a Polish sausage.
Yeah.
Just huge shape. Man, that was good. I had it with eggs this morning, and I had half of it tonight for a sandwich. That's
I
good
like
stuff.
your Italian stuff. But I ain't never seen that garlic one that Bobby and the grandkids earlier were talking about. I'd look for that. Or have man look for it. I love garlic. That just sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I do too.
That'd be good sandwiches, maybe.
I haven't seen the garlic ones either.
Yeah, surely Bobby's still here.
Yeah, somebody
What
said
you
they
talking
had,
about, Bobby? What is it again? He called them something else, but
Pineapple and
it,
something, wasn't it?
do what?
It was pineapple.
No, that's what was Ken was talking about,
Yeah.
and the Hawaiian bun.
Oh
What are you
yeah.
barking at, son?
I never knew they had pineapple.
Me neither. Like I said, this first time I've seen these. I'm just usually
I've never
your
seen the firecracker ones before.
your basic beer broth that they make, or I like the ones with cheese in it.
Pineapple, but now I've had. We got a meat locker here.
Is that really what
Oh,
they're called? A garlic knocker?
last
I
year
know it's a garlic something, you
they had
know.
pizza flavored bratwurst and all kinds of different flavors there at the meat market. Them was good.
A peach flavored one? That sounds intriguing.
Pizza, pizza
A
flavor.
pizza?
Well, happy Mother's Day, John. I didn't mean to mess y'all up. Go ahead. I just reading chat.
Yeah. We're just waiting for Rick to push the cricket button. Creak, creak, creak.
Well, hell, y'all throw some food in there and let's see little guppies eat it. Look at them. They're chasing something. They're waiting.
I already fed them a while ago.
Oh, I'm just messing with you.
I don't know why that light makes that sand bottom and everything so bright. You can't really see the fish. But when I
Does
look
that
at
tank
it,
got a white light on it or a blue light?
white,
Apple,
The
yeah.
white one?
yeah.
You put
But
a
when I
blue one
look
in
at
there.
the tank, it ain't that bright. It ain't that bright looking at it, but through that camera, it's real bright.
It's reflecting off the sand or the.
Yeah.
You
I
still
would.
see the fish up in there swimming around here. How do I do this? I forgot I got this. But I'm
Yeah,
used to
there's
just
about
being on
40 of
someone else.
them. And I got tetras in there. And, uh, I got four of them Cory cats down on the bottom.
What's them wide tailed ones?
Them are guppies.
Oh, okay.
Them are guppies. I got a bunch of guppies in there. I got four Cory catfish in there and two platies, or not platies, plecos that clean the glass. There's my Alabama catfish.
Hey, Bobby, I sure will. We'll be on the lookout for them. Well, them guppies are colorful. I bet a
Yeah,
crappie wear them out.
yeah.
How many other
I
little
tell
fish
you,
have you lost in your other bait tank?
my bait tank, if I catch any little crappie or little big blue cats, they're going in my other tank. I mean, we caught some 3-inch channel cat and 3 and 4 inch blue cat in our throw net. I catch any more, I'm putting them in my 75-gallon tank.
There you go.
But I ain't putting no more bluegill in there.
Oh, I'm telling you, they do some eating.
They ate all his
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
going to put a
I told them they
in
would.
there, but man, they eat like pigs.
Hell, possum. I was up live with Rick Wednesday night for what, about a half hour, Rick? He had
Yeah,
one
I was on.
attacked in the he had one attacked in the tank while we were talking. We're sitting there
Yeah,
talking, the next thing you know, here comes one floating by. Woo!
yeah. I took them out last
That's
night. Then I was
right.
telling Possum earlier. I stuck them in my little cooler with. I got an aerator in there in my live box.
Yeah.
I left the
You
lid
have to
open.
have a lid. Have to,
Yeah,
absolutely.
well, I thought I'll leave the lid open. It's like 9 inches from the water to to get out of the cooler. It was only had
They
like
jumped
3
right
inches.
out, didn't they?
I went and took a nap. When I got up, I walked in here and I had 2 bluegill laying on the kitchen floor.
They'll jump
I'm
right out of
like,
fucking bucket, dude. I'm telling you. They will jump right out of bucket.
I couldn't believe they jumped out. They had to jump over 9, 10 inches to get out of that bucket.
Well, yeah, they will too.
Yeah, I
When
know.
they don't like their surroundings, they try to evacuate.
They do. You're right. Anyway, they're in the
You
freezer.
can't have those
Crappie will
pool
do the
noodle
same
nets
thing.
in the water beside your boat because they'll hop right out of it. Or you got to have a lid with bluegill. That
But anyway,
is
Tim,
a
I don't know
fact.
if we'll be able to get how much fresh bait we can get. I only got a 4-inch throw net or 4 foot, but I might. Ray's got a 7. And we've been getting all kinds of bait, so I might have plenty of bait frozen for it. I'm gonna wait till it
Okay.
gets close and I'll get some fresh. So I got some in my freezer now, but I'm gonna get some more.
That worked.
We'll definitely get some bluegill and shad
I'm
and
about to say, yeah, take some bluegill with you.
whatever else. I got a creek chub in my tank right now. He's going fishing too when I go. I had 2 of them, but one of them died. Had sore on the side. He must have got hurt somehow. I think a damn bluegills hit him.
I've seen them be kind of mean, I guess. You ought to see
Yeah,
when they're about to go to spawn how they pick on, or if they like one or the other. A male will not leave that female sit nowhere inside any kind of tank. He is always chasing, always.
yeah.
But they're just great to watch. Though. I'm like, darn boy, I'll put up a fence.
Oh,
They
I'll sit
will
here
for a little while.
drink some coffee and watch my fish swim. It's real relaxing to me. I like them guppies. They're pretty. That's what I really like. That's why I'm making that a guppy tank. I
That
got
they
one.
are. They're all pretty.
I got one pineapple molly in there. I think she's pregnant. She can have her baby. I got plenty of floating weeds and stuff in there they can live in if she does. We'll be getting some baby guppies here before long too.
Well, they ain't gonna have the video. That'd be cool.
Yeah, wanting trying to
Do
get
they
different.
match out a bed too? I mean, I guess. Well, depending
No,
on
they
the
have
fish. I don't know nothing about guppies.
live babies. That's why I got all that floating plants in there and stuff. And babies will have places to go hide in.
How you doing, Steve? There, brother. Ain't seen you in a long time either.
Steve Locke, 760.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Ow. Darn old skater. Boy, we got skaters now. They just come here and, I
Oh
guess
man, them gnats were bad
yesterday.
last week. I was out that hunt, boy. You couldn't even hardly stand it. You know what
Oh,
we use?
not the hell. Well, I heard them thermocells work pretty good. I want to try one out. I've got a lot of good info about them, and I just don't see how they
Skin,
do that good. But I'm willing to try one.
skin so soft, the original. Don't
Yep.
get the don't get the skin so soft bug spray. That's crap. The guy said.
He said,
But
"What?"
skin so soft, kept away from it.
My wife uses that all the time.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's good.
usually use that 100%. Well, it's called Maxi Deep, but uh, it's 98 point something percent deep. And I tell you what, if you put too much on, there, my old dog. But, there you go, Steve. If I can get the light right here, excuse me, son. We got the poppers and we got the rocks on, and I got the 2 different kinds flip 2 different ways, so I don't forget.
I gonna say you ain't got enough broths on. You only had 4.
That's
I
right.
know that's two
I
for.
was just thinking, what's
Uh,
Amanda going to be eating?
oh no, I ain't that big of a pig. Now come on, man. I will eat 2 of them. Well, we got some
Did,
sides
what do
going
you
with them.
got? 2 firecrackers and 2 of the Cajuns?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, I'd eat all 4 of those in my sleep.
Catfish Juju.
Ah, what's up, brother Bob?
What's up, Bob?
Hey,
Oh,
you
hey,
turned
look.
into catfish juju, did you?
Catfish Juju's in the house. Now your signal's
Oh,
going to go bad.
I gotta do it. Hang on.
Catfish Juju. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do know who it is. They changed their name.
Oh, okay.
His name used to have 3 B's in it.
Yeah, gotcha. That's his new name.
Yep. And whenever he comes into the live, the signal always goes Juju, and he knows it.
Should have guessed that, brother. I have to flip you around here so you can see it. But maybe I gotta get the heck out of the way. I ain't good to this camera. I ain't been doing it much. Maybe it'll work.
Or
1-800-RENTAFISH, baby.
Yeah, boy.
yeah.
For all your fishing needs.
Yeah, I ain't heard a commercial yet. I mean, I don't guess we had to have one yet, but I still want to hear one. I do like your commercials. They're awesome.
Well, you know what? I go to the show Friday night. I did a commercial, and I just happened to have it right here. And seeing as how old Mr. Catfish Juju is in the house, let's go with this.
Oh, here we go.
Newsflash: TSW Justin shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon. Make a short out of that, Dustin. This newsflash has been brought to you by 1-800-RENTAFISH. If you got a live show, a 1v1, or a tournament coming up, call 1-800-RENTAFISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsements. TSO Daryl says, I'm the pimp daddy of 1-800-RENTAFISH. Fish on Ed Evans says, 1-800-RENTAFISH is great content for my new show. Hooks and Hammock says, once again, I would like to thank 1-800-RENTAFISH for our many, many Golden Whisker Awards. FOA Freddy says, I call 1-800-RENTAFISH to field test my new rods. Pontoon Jody says, hey, psst, I got Skipjack from 1-800-RENTAFISH. How many you want? Cool Cat James says, 352 to go to 500. You better get busy, 1-800-RENTAFISH. And finally, Skipjack Cindy says, I really want a flathead. And Travis says, I know, dear. We've been hearing that for over 2 weeks now. That's 1-800-RENTAFISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to your program.
Well, that's a good one there, boy.
There you go.
He don't pay for those cheap commercials.
I've been writing one.
I forgot. I forgot I got that, but I go, whoop. Well, he was reading, and I didn't want to mess you up on your. He might have stuttered on it then.
Yeah. Cheap commercials. I'll tell you, I'll have you know, mister.
Oh, you love
You're absolutely right, Mr. Juju. You do not have to pay for those commercials. They're out of the fun of it all.
You gotta love it. Absolutely.
Yeah, sir. All right, fellas, I think I'm going to turn in.
All righty.
All right, Rick.
Way too late.
Well, yeah. I mean, I got about 14 to midnight, and I'm hoping my brocks are done by then. But if not, yeah, I'll probably close her about then. And as soon as they're done, I'm going to put them on one of them brock buds. And yes, sir.
All right, Possum. We'll get that back in the mail to you hopefully tomorrow with your name. Tim, have a good one, brother.
All righty. You too.
All right, sir.
Hey, I tell you what, Rick, I got the Thursday off the day before I come down there. I'll give you a call, and we'll set things up, all right?
That'll work.
All righty.
All All right,
I'll
brother.
see you
All
then.
right. Catch you guys later. See everybody in chat. We'll see you.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Not Rick. He said those belong to Russia.
Dang, I can't see the chat. Hold on here. Let me see what
Well,
this
if
fool
not, I
got to
mean,
say.
hang on. I can pin stuff at least tonight. I'm used to being on everybody else's. It's terrible. Yeah, but that was great. I can't be having that. They be trying to shoot it down. What are you talking about? Well, good night, Bobby. You have a blessed one, sir. Keep on doing it. I ain't gonna.
You have a nice evening, Kim.
Oh, I Miss Kim. She leave too. Good night.
Yeah, it looks like she's
Good
gone.
night, Miss Kim. Bless you, ma'am. Bull. There's so many good people in the world, though. Gotta love it. But what you been doing, Tim?
Well, waiting for this weather to even out.
Boy, ain't that the truth?
Man, it's cold. It's been cold, cloudy, and windy here all day. And the wind's been blowing from the east. I can't stand it when it blows from the east.
Well, usually if anything does, it's usually bad. But
Yeah, oh yeah. If there's any weather around and it's blowing in from the east, you better hold on tight.
yeah, that's something I hold a hiding true to. But it's been so humid for the last 3 days, boy. We've had them little old pop up storms. I loved it. The night I shared the my weather map, that storm I shared on there was at Atlanta. It did have a twister touchdown. You know,
Did
I
it?
mean, yes, sir. Now I'm on it for everybody. Now, anybody, I'm trying to stay on everybody. Hell yeah. I love being informational. Try to help. But no, I think it's gonna go raining for the next 2 days. There, here and there, and then I think it's just gonna dry up like a popcorn fart.
Yep. Well, it was supposed to rain here today and into tomorrow, but it rained last night, but it didn't rain today, but it stayed cloudy and on the cool side and just it wasn't good.
No, it's been hot. It's been in the 80s.
Yeah, yesterday, day before, it was hotter than hell. Today, I wore a hoodie around all day.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, I don't
just,
like a big temperature jump like that. I'll be out there too with a hoodie on, and I'm a short sleeve wearer. But yeah,
well, it's just because it was so cloudy today. They just never went away. Then me and the wife got out and pulled thistles out of the backyard along the fence line. Golly. I bet I pulled 1,000 of them some bitches.
golly.
Yeah, they were bad, 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 bad. But the problem is they're in our iris bed, so I can't just go along, whack them all the time.
Right, right. You gotta go in there and pick to it.
Yep.
Well, I got some blooms on my. It's either my Tabasco pepper or my Thai pepper, and
Well,
I had some sweet corn up, but all the blackbirds picked every one of them up or picked it out, and after it got 3 inches tall, little buggers.
I just
And I
planted,
feed them. I don't know why they do it. It's easier.
I just planted me a couple tomato plants today. I had
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Yeah, I had early girls and some butcher blends. I figure those things are always should be hamburger size, I guess.
Well, Bob's on, or hey, he's on you. Look out.
Man, all right. Well, I'm sending you the bill.
Well, I'm glad I already got my boots on. See. You gotta love that's good there. But they ain't messed with my green beans, thank goodness. They look good. But I ain't got much for a garden next year. I got I don't know, couple beefsteak tomatoes and got 6 jalapenos. I gotta have them. I love my homegrown jalapeno
Oh
pop.
yeah, you can make poppers. Hell yeah, have
Oh
poppers
yeah,
poppers
yeah,
that you can
and
eat.
they're a whole lot hotter than what's about the stove. But I do look. I got a Thai pepper and a Tabasco pepper growing. That's about it on the garden. Other than the green beans, I did have some sweet corn, but put me a head of lettuce out there too from the store, and it didn't last. It didn't even get to take root. The darn rabbit then ate it plumb down to the dirt. But
Oh look! Oh my
it's
God!
all right. I'm glad. I mean, I got like 15 rabbits and probably about 6 squirrels, and I only got 2 trees they stay in. The rest of them are evergreen. But
Well, we take our food scraps and throw them over our back fence. Well, one day one of them food scraps had green onions in them. Now we got green onions growing out behind the fence.
well, they sure like corn too. I learned that. I never knew rabbit would eat dry corn so much. Man, they'll come right to that. But, the bird feeder gets got it in it, and my squirrels are little buggers too because they'll take their paw and just rake every bit of a full bird feeder thing in there just to pick the darn corn out of it. But what goes on the ground, them squirrels, them rabbits really like corn. I found out. I thought they was just kind of a green eater, but no, they like corn. And my squirrels still digging up some pecans from one of the birds.
Well, we went around the back side of her shed today where we have our little pile where we put all our clippings and stuff like that. I had 3 peach trees growing out there from seeds that had been thrown back there.
You gotta love that.
Yeah, I said, look at here, baby, peach trees. Well, I'm going to tell
Uh,
you what, Mr. Catfish Juju, I sure would love to meet you too. I think we'd have a blast. I think it'd just be a laugh fest.
I'm telling you, boy, we better get down
You know
oxen.
what? I tell you what, if we ever went fishing, there'd probably never be no fishing done.
I don't know. You can talk to me, and I can still watch my pole. Oh yeah, I got a clicker or a bell. You know what I'm saying? I guess I can turn around, but it ain't like seeing it sometimes.
Yeah. Or you can get them guard dogs or something like that. I mean, I got some clickers on my reels too. That's what I got reels with clickers for.
Yes, sir. To hear it, I love it.
That way you can almost kind of tell what kind of catfish you got too by your clicker.
You can, yeah, you sure can.
'Cause
Except for the 2 videos I did, I told y'all I don't lie to nobody that they fooled me, and I've seen a lot of them bite all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
But a blue's usually a freight train every time. I
Well,
mean,
channel cats are too. Channel cats are the same way, but they're not much. They are kind of like a freight train, just not as much. But the flatheads are kind of deliberate and slow. But there are exceptions. Some of them will freight
yeah,
train.
there sure is, man. You never know. It depends on their mood. That's what it's all about. A flathead, their mood. Well,
Say you
I
couldn't have
know,
me out
love
fishing. I
flathead.
never want to go home. Heck, if I had to go home, I'd never want to go home either. You got a bimini on that float boat? Some sleeping bags?
The hell's a bimini? You mean a shade
Top.
top?
A little top on
A
it.
canopy?
Yeah.
Oh, a bimini.
Yeah, that's what they call them on pontoons, bimini tops.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, hell, that's a new word to me. At least you can't get me on a night bot on that one, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe nobody told me. Yeah, hell yeah, everybody got a laugh. Go talk to night block. Hell yeah. Only me. It'll be all right.
I tell you what, Juju, you got to get that boat fixed before you can go out in it, though. Are you got it done yet? Or are you still tinkering? Sir Tink-a-lot. Hey, time for me to talk some shit, too. What the hell?
No, hang on. He's just making something up here.
Yeah, I know
We'll
he's
give him
thinking. I know he's thinking. That's cool.
Oh, bull. I might try to go here. I wonder if I can look at that without messing everything up.
Oh, here we go. Of course, I have the Bimini on the boat, but I'm not putting it up with you on it. It's not safe.
Oh my.
Well, no, hey, I know if you put the top up and the disco ball drops down and sparkles start coming out,
Hey,
we got
babe,
problems.
will you come here with your phone, please? I know how to do it without messing mine up. Use her phone. I
So
want
you
to see
probably
what it's
put this
doing.
Bimini top up and the music starts playing YMCA. Oh shit, what are we into now?
I told you, forget your vote. We come stop. Or come stop at start. I'll do it. Don't thank you, but I will not. Um, will you look and see what the weather's doing Friday, please? Everybody say hi to Manders. Manders is here.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, quitting.
Oh, can't help it. I was quicker. At least that time. You didn't give me that time. Everybody loves you.
Drew
Both
put us
is
all
almost ready to go. There you go. Good deal.
She was in the hospital. He had her phone. She'll have it back tomorrow so she can talk to me.
Hold up. Say that again.
Drew
Yeah.
did a group chat with a couple people that had texted her, I guess.
Uh-huh.
He said that he had her phone till tomorrow, so get a hold of people tomorrow.
Okay. She had a hospital?
She's in the hospital.
Mm. We'll know the status on Wendy tomorrow. Oh, I do. On a lot. Well, I was trying to understand. Mm. Well, y'all pray for Wendy. I ain't lying.
Yeah, no
Please.
kidding.
She's a good person. I don't care what anybody says.
You see what old Juju there says? Boat's almost ready to go meet Possum and Rustic. Whew.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you say.
Hey, make sure he puts the plug in the boat before y'all go out.
Yeah, darn right now. We don't need no bloopers before we get in it.
You doing?
When?
Getting one.
Oh, we talking about getting in the boat. You gotta put the plug in the boat, baby. The boat's sinking.
I obviously know that.
Ask her about Rudolph.
You know what? You need to stop.
Oh, come on. I had to let everybody laugh. That's the best thing ever. There's a 30, 37. Oh, Lord knows it'd be 52%. I was going to go and try a flathead fish summer. But golly, every time I want to go, it rains.
Supposed
Don't
to
mean I
rain
can.
next weekend?
Oh, let's go back to it. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We got over a moderate chance right after 2 o'clock. Or
Tomorrow?
no, this morning. Here in 2 hours, baby. And
Yeah, all
we're
right.
good.
Supposed to taper off tomorrow morning, even though it hasn't done
Baby.
anything, but it could at any moment.
Let's go back here. Okay, tonight. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, it ain't gonna rain Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And then there's rain Friday and Saturday. And then it's gonna dry up like, yeah.
Everyone talks
For,
shit about playing.
oh my. A bull.
Hardly ever.
The one in
Hardly
The
ever.
one I seen for anybody else did. I'm telling you, love it.
I'm telling you, it's hardly ever.
That was in December or February. February 4th. No, that's Valentine's Day. It was December 14th. It's nursing home,
Are
man.
you done? I gotta go.
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
the meetings.
Okay. How them doing? I bet they smell lovely.
I just thought I gotta go start the meeting.
Oh, well, I like walking into that perfume in there. Ain't nothing like a fried green bean.
There you go, John Wiggs, spoken like a true first mate.
What is like? First rule, don't get your elbows all the way on. I don't know about
Spoken like
that.
a true first mate, huh? Cabin boy Johnny.
Ah, look out.
Fluff your pillow, sir.
Oh, Lord. What are you doing, son? There's my son. Oh, are you waiting on me to go inside? He's waiting on Dad to go to bed. What you almost doing? Yes. Oh. So you want to go be on mama's? Do you? You gonna tell me? You look so pretty. Can I get you when you do that? Hey, do you want to go in, mama? You wanna go? Or do that shit with your mouth you just do. And that was so. Oh, do you? Oh, you big old horsey. I love you too. Ain't nothing like a dog. All right, you
Nope.
can't get all up there in my lap. You're not a lap dog, son. Come on, I'll let you in. I sure will. Oh, you got my cord. Look out. Oh, all right, come on. Oh, no, not in my lap, son. You can't see it. Not this scared. Do you know
Shit,
you weigh 100 pounds?
them dogs think they could fit in everybody's lap.
Jesus. He does. He's a little over 100. Huh? He thinks he's a lap dog. He's just a big old baby. Oh, I love my rusty, but my red nose. They got a car on the boy. Wind blowing it. It sets him off. I love his boy. He's cute. He's a baby too. He likes being lazy. But you gotta love your dogs. I do mine. Oh, I better check on the Brock.
Yeah, don't burn them brights.
I know, right? Well, surely not. Ooh, all right, we're doing good. I like them to get, on the outside just a little bit of a crisp, not the burnt stuff. I like a crisp, you
Just a
know.
little bit of a crunch.
Yeah, it makes the world of difference in the broth, I think. It is amazing. Now I'm scared to go make pops and don't need him talking to me like, oh, no, man. I wouldn't. I don't know, Bobby.
He wouldn't talk to you like that,
I talk
Juju,
to people
as
like
long as you
people.
don't try to sit in his lap.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we don't do, no, no, yeah, we ain't have none of that. No, sir. I don't like no good games if that's what you're saying. No, I don't think it's all so funny. I guess that's why I didn't play football. If that, no, no. Oh, well, last night I got to hear the tree frogs, and tonight it's the cricket. I'm telling you, if you ever hear your frogs go to hollering outside, you ought to be fishing, or it's about to rain, one or two.
Well, it's funny when we had our pool in the backyard, didn't have a top on it. We'd get frogs in it all the time from nowhere. but they sure like they could smell that water.
It's something about it. Yep. I think the monarchs are migrating. I've seen a few of them now.
Have you? Now, see, right here, right where I live, is right dead through their travel zone.
I
And
don't know nothing about
if you,
that, but
yeah, if you have a persimmon tree, they'll land on that. I had pictures of, we had a persimmon tree in our front yard. There was more monarchs on that tree than there was leaves. It was just totally covered in
wow,
monarchs.
they are a very pretty thing and very fascinating. They're kind of like geese. How do
Yep.
how do your kids know where to go without telling them beforehand? You know what I mean? I say it's a magnetic thing built in,
What
but
the thing is here's the thing about it. If
it's
a
just
monarch
weird.
butterfly leaves from Canada and is heading for Mexico, they never make it. But their next generation does.
Right. And
Their
they
next
didn't even get,
generation knows where they're going already.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just what's beautiful about it. It's
Yeah.
amazing. That's why I say it's got to be a pool of some sort. Pool. Things just know things sometimes. And always listen to your dog if they go to acting weird or trying to tell you something. Because they trying to tell you for a reason.
Well, you know what, Possum, is kind of funny. You remember the last earthquake they had down there at New Madrid? What,
Yeah,
maybe 20 years ago or so?
yeah.
We had birds at that time, and my wife and I was at home, and it was what, 4:20 in the morning when it went off? Uh, right before it went off, the birds started going crazy. Started just getting crazy in their cage. And then it hit. And even up here in central Illinois, because it was the middle of the night and it was quiet as a mouse out, you could actually hear the ground outside growling. And then birds were
Wow.
going crazy.
I heard things do before they hit.
I
But
mean,
that was a big one.
it sounded like a train going down the tracks
We
when there
heard
was.
one, I guess, 3 months ago. I've never heard one right at the surface, and it sounded like a sonic boom. I mean, I ran outside looking for somebody done shot something, or I mean, a propane tank done blew up, or but come to find out, it was an earthquake we had, and it was a 2 point something, but it was right at. I didn't know they could do it sound like that. So that was nuts.
Well, if it was only a 2 point something, that's probably why we didn't feel it up here.
Well, I don't know. We've had a few some months back, them little ones, but at least they didn't
I,
keep going on. As long as they do it in spurts, it relieves pressure. But if they keep doing it, something's about to happen.
I think you guys are due. I really do. I
Oh,
mean,
we've been due for another big one like that. We're like
well, looky here.
that place in California. So dude.
I am 62 years old, and I can remember at least four earthquakes from that area that we felt up here in Illinois. So
Well, I can
it's
show you a
it's been
picture of my Navy Onyx on my phone. Cause Lord knows y'all done heard me tell you why the river ran back in this for 3 days. I wasn't there to see it, or I just been told the story, and I just tell you it's filling in a void of some sort, and it's filling in that hole. Well, there's a hole where the New Madrid, what it used to is called New Madrid, not New Madrid, but there's still on my mind. There's a hole in Naviance. I swear that's where it's gonna happen again. It's too big a spot. You can look all up and down our river. And there's not a hole that big, and it's right in front of the town where the other one used to.
Yeah, and back then when they were having all that stuff, they never had, like Navionics and stuff like that, so they never would
No,
have
no,
that at
no.
all.
I've heard stories of sand blows. Just, what I mean, where the air comes out of the ground. And just blows straight sand because,
Yeah,
like I said, when stuff seals in, it has to push air or something like that. But that's nuts. It's crazy. And it's made some stuff around here, like, lakes or ponds. But we're due for it. I just hope my butt ain't down there on the river. If so, I was destined for it. What I mean? He
yeah.
can eat me with it. I was happy. For real. I'm fishing. But don't think about it, everybody. I don't get worried until we get a bunch of what they call the trimmers or whatever, the 2.2
Right. A
and
bunch of them in a
less.
row.
Yeah. But it's either going to be a bunch of them in a little spot or it's going to be in between Cairo and Carruthersville. They say that one happened in Carruthersville, but it ain't where the hole is. It ain't where it ain't where it opened up at. It might have, happened there. That ain't where the initial gap was. I hope it don't happen. I hope it don't ever happen to anybody that's got, like Chicago, I know it's real big, or Chicago, excuse me, California. I think they're real high prone earthquake areas, and maybe over and oh yeah, Yosemite and stuff.
That's the one we need to worry about right there. Out of all of that volcano at
Well, yeah, they can shut us
Yellowstone,
down for
that's
2
what we
years.
need to worry about the most.
They can put enough ash in the atmosphere and be cloudy for 2 years. That's when you got to know how to grow stuff. That's terrible. I hope it don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I hope it don't ever happen either. But
Yeah, because
they get mad though.
If that volcano goes off of Yellowstone, the middle of the United States will be worthless.
Yeah,
It'd be so covered in ash, it'd be nothing but ash.
it'd be astronomical if they call it. I guess it'd be like one of them movies we watched. I'm still waiting on the legend. But yeah, I hope none of these bad things do happen. I mean, we're gonna have our storms and stuff, but some big things happen and it alternates to Earth, which makes it worse. Which it's already been done that once.
Oh, I believe earthquakes. I know for a fact earthquakes change the tilt of the Earth.
But you can't help it from happening. That's right. Be hearing the owls on. Oh, I know it, Joe. Every time I go to the river, I hear a hoot out, and I love it. Oh, I love it.
We got an
The
owl that
old,
lives in our neighborhood, and he goes up and down the road here and goes from tree to tree, and we just sit out on the porch waiting for him.
ain't nothing like it. Oh my goodness. We didn't eat nothing he wasn't supposed to, was he? Do what?
Nothing. I was gonna take this and bring a different one,
Um,
but I'm just gonna keep these over.
He ain't got dirt in no place. I was gonna do it anyway. Oh, well, thank you, brother. All right, ladies. They're about done. I done flipped them. They look magnificent. First time I've ever done broths on one of these grills. It took me a while to learn how to do this thing. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
That's your pellet grill you're using?
Yes. It's handy in the wintertime when I usually make a fire and all that anyway, but sometimes you just get tired of doing that every day.
Yeah.
Or you get tired of being cold or the wind blows 30 mile an hour and you can't lock it off. No matter how big the fire is, but it does help out in the wintertime a lot, and I do use my charcoal every now and again. But yeah, it's been a well-oiled rig here for a minute. I gotta get my money out of it. They ain't cheap. I got that for Christmas. It's a good
Oh
time.
my God. Did you see what Mr. Juju just said to you?
Pellet grills are for little girls. Oh, well, it'll be all right.
I guess he don't really want to know about the flat top grill I got.
Oh, you got a Blackstone?
Yes, sir.
I've heard a lot about them.
We got their deluxe model. That bad boy is sweet, sweet, sweet. You know what I loved for it? Making breakfast out on the deck with it.
Oh, boy, I bet.
Fry up some bacon on that griddle top, and then just throw the eggs right in that grease. Kapow! Go at it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them. I don't know nothing about them, but I guess all of them gas or.
Yeah, it's gas. I like it. It's different. Of course, I got my green egg too, and then a regular grill too. So
Well, I heard they're good. I ain't never seen one used. They ought to be real handy. I mean, oh, look out. We got fucking yeah, fireworks here. Look out. Easy, man. They're popping it.
So let me ask you this here, Mr. Juju. Do you turn your flat top up a little bit so your old lady dances around on it?
Oh, I see no supper. Look out.
Put her butt up on it, watch her shimmy. Woo! It's a little warm, Bob. It's a little warm.
Hey, like a Louisiana Saturday night on a washing machine. What are you talking about? Oh, that's a good one. That's what they call the drunk man's grill. It's Holland. Ow, damn skater. Yeah, they're getting thicker. I knew it was coming. I'm glad it's been bug free this long. We don't ever get this long. Now it's time for the every time you go outside, get you a little off, go get you a good old perfume squirt. Oh no, it's probably their bedtime. It is late. I don't care. I appreciate everybody's here.
Yep.
A number don't matter to me. No, excuse me, I gotta get something to drink before I get caught.
What?
What?
Yeah, Mr. Juju. I don't get to talk to you very much, so I'm glad to see you in here tonight. You ain't running me off. We could talk some smack, have a good time.
What's that? I'm burning walnut. Yeah, I tell you what, this smells so good. All right, watermelon.
I got some peach chunks here at the house. Boy, those things smell good when you burn them.
Sassafras does too, boy.
Ooh.
It's hard to find it. You can find it on a couple of fence rows, but man, if I ever find something that fell over, yes sir, I like that yellow wood. It smells so good. You lucky I feel like talking. I'm usually hiding out.
Well, that is true. He's a lurker, that's for sure.
Well,
But
how
I
you
do
been,
love
brother?
I do love your new name though.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm trying. When I get a chance to, I'm gonna try to break the whatever they call about a juju on a banana. I still think that's just some hearsay.
So what are you saying? You're gonna do a live and take a banana with you and eat it while you're fishing?
Or I heard you just gotta have it with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say it don't make a difference. They can't see it. They can't smell it. You might eat a banana every day for breakfast, and you go fishing, you catch fish. Now, what difference does that make?
So if you eat a banana for breakfast that morning, you'll have it with you still, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still eating a banana or having it with. I mean, it ain't. I don't anyway. Yeah, do you get me? I'm not very superstitious, but I do believe in everything all the wise old folks told me. That's all true facts too. Absolutely. And a turtle won't let go until it thunders. They say. Uh, what they're trying to say is it ain't gonna let go until you cut its head off, because they will lock on and not let go. That is a fact. And thunder don't let them let go either.
Well, Mr. Juju says that's an old wise tale.
Yeah, yeah, that's like me pulling my leg. Yeah.
Well, because he always takes bananas on the boat.
Oh, if I remember right, I believe Catfish Dave's done that one. I don't know what's the many of his. I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, if Rick was still here, you could ask him. He could probably tell you.
He's signing out. Look out. I'm like, oh, boy, I never did talk to him, but I'm like, did you done that? Well, yeah, don't you know that's kind of his thing? Yeah, I love it, though. I love getting him on here on the live stream stuff, man. I sure do. I hope we can get old Stampy up here, too. He's trying to learn it out or figure it out. And James or Jody's supposed to help him out with that.
Why are you always picking on me, Tim? Well, I try to be respectful till I get that poke in the eye, and then it's poke you right back.
Oh, we're like Mo and Curly. Here we go.
I guess it's because every time you come in my live, the signal goes bad.
Just have to turn that up where it looks a little better. I flip it over. All right, don't fall out. There you go. Oh, you over picking. Said he won't to. Like, yeah, he want them pictures. Well, did anybody call anything good this week? Or I mean, I ain't been on YouTube. But I've been working.
I haven't fished all week. I haven't had the time, really. And besides that, the weather's. Well, no, I take that back. I did go over to my little crappie hole the other day. Came home about 20 minutes later. My wife
You
said, "You weren't."
you get what you pay for.
My wife said, "You weren't gone long." I said, "Well, if you go to your crappie hole and they don't bite for 10 minutes, you give them 10 more minutes. If they don't bite, you go home."
Well,
Well,
yeah.
because that spot that I
They're
went
hitting that
to,
every time.
that spot I went to is a spawn bed area. So if they're not there, if you don't get one within 10 minutes, they just ain't there.
I learned that up here in the pond in Soxton. When it got closer to dark, they'd come up there by the bay and start gardening again. I
Yep,
love
Mark.
figuring stuff out, you know what I mean? A lot of times it takes a lot of time too.
Yep. Just when you think you got it figured out,
Yeah,
here comes
that's
here comes the curveball.
that's just one thing. Yeah, one thing that leads to another thing. Yeah, but yeah, it was amazing. And I love when they're on spawn. I like crappie though. I don't take a whole bunch of them, but I do cherish their meat.
I do
It is
too,
lovely.
and tasty.
Dog, boy, what you talking about?
I
I like it better than catfish,
do
but
too.
I usually just stick to my town cat if I eat catfish. But I don't take a whole bunch of them. I just like fishing. I do like to. I know this sounds probably bad, but I do like the acquired taste of a flathead, and I never take one over 5 pounds. Usually, I might let it go 6 pounds, but not usually.
Right.
One of them feed me and Amanda. Which is great. But I love the taste of flathead. It's different. It's great.
And there ain't nothing wrong with taking a 5 pounder. That's what you would call eating size. I mean,
Yeah, on them because when they're kind of 2 and 3, 2 and 3 pounds, they ain't got much. They got all head.
yeah.
But they are the one of the prettiest fish and the most cherished fish I've tasted. I tell you, I love flathead fish. It sucks. I never, after a few minutes of working on the boat, I have to stop fishing. Oh, well, that's understandable.
Yep.
You've never eaten a flat? Oh my God, really? Well, if you ever catch a little one, I mean, you got to try it. It's beyond different than blue cat and town cat. That's why I said I'd rather eat town cat. I like town cat better than blue cat. But you can get a bunch of good eaters. Blue cat, about yay long. I mean, they little lean, mean eating machines, and you can't get too big and you town cat to get fatty. I don't like old yellow
Yep.
meat.
Yep. 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 You get anything over 7 pounds, they get that yellow in their back.
Yeah,
Yep. 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 You gotta be careful with them, no doubt.
that's why I like little ones. I never eat. Oh, I'm still on chocolate. Nobody else said. I know it's there, but it's because like I didn't plan on going this long. Oh, went over 2 hours. Good Lord, look out. I appreciate the company though. I ain't lying.
I'm glad you came up tonight. I was wanting to talk to you just
Well, I
to
was
say
hoping
hey.
I was fishing, but I didn't quite make it to that yet.
Yep, just to say hey, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I gotta go live more often. Hell, it used to be every week. I mean, you can always catch me. Rick and Mike's usually, depending on if I'm busy. But yeah, I'm usually there too. But I gotta go. I guess live from my own team. Well, hey, oh, there's baby back. Oh, Amanda, baby. Look out. If you want to get her made, you say Cookin. I ain't lying. Everybody
Or
picks
there,
on
I just asked her if
get her
got her
laughing.
baby. I will ask her if she's got her baby cow yet.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to make her mad a little bit different way. Come on now. You gonna go right straight to the guzzlers.
That's a gut punch right there, huh?
Bring her. Oh, here we go. See, you done got me in trouble. All they ever hear about middle name.
That's a mama
But I
call
do
right
got
there.
the initials be right back. I ain't lying. That's crazy. And apparently, I was born on Columbus Day. My birthday's always in 10. They always called me little, Thin and Hook or MacGyver. Or, I've heard a little bit of everything. I'm a little bit of everything.
So if you was born on Columbus Day, that's the explorer in you, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Always got to fish. You always got to do something. I don't like being still. I don't. Rainy days kill me if I got to stay in the house. I'm kind of like my papa was. Got to keep yourself busy. What they say, what is it? Idle hands is the devil's playground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that means don't sit too long. You get to thinking about too much. So if you gonna do, gonna do what you can today, and if you're gonna put it off till tomorrow, they say. You can get it done
Well,
today, you can do something else tomorrow.
Mr. Juju, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do.
Oh, well, good night.
You have a nice evening now. Peace and chicken grease, and I'll talk to you later.
Boy, I just smelled the broth. I gotta go check it.
Uh-oh. Just wafted your way, huh?
Ooh, that was just fantastic. I don't know. Like, we can turn that off and I'll give you a sneak peek here. I got excited. I'm like a little kangaroo with a little tug on your phone. I turned the overclock light on and unplugged y'all. All right. Look at that.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Line. I can't wait to put that in the boom. I can't wait for the side too. I got some broccoli and cheese waiting on the too. That's my favorite out of a lot of stuff. I love broccoli and cheese. Oh, you too, brother. Absolutely. Good night, sir. Oh, there's a nice little cool breeze. And it's been, that is amazing. That is so refreshing. And you hear my little, I love hearing my wind sound. Well, I hate to do it. I gotta go to work in the morning. And
Dinner's getting cold.
Well, no, not yet. Well, you know, but yeah, I'm going to go in here and eat, and then I'm off to hit the hay in the barn.
Yep.
But it's great talking to you and everybody
Yep.
in chat.
Good talking to you too, Possum. I'll talk to you later.
I will.
Everybody out in
Okay.
chat, I got a little garden tip for you. Hide your hose. Because you know there's hoe thieves out there, so hide.
I'm telling you, they're about $60 now for a good one.
Yeah, man, they ain't cheap.
No,
You can't find them under a streetlight no more.
hey, no, I'm talking about even if you buy a hose handle to put in them, hell, you still give them $40 for a damn piece of wood.
Good night,
Heard
man.
it. Well, good night, y'all. Absolutely tight lines, and I'm gonna get back into my routine, y'all. I'm trying here. Gotta get back to her. Good night, y'all.